Hello, creative people. Welcome back to our channel, where we transform creativity into art. Today, I'm super excited to share something special with you. The magic of Christmas through the beauty of the poinsettia flower in watercolor. My name is Norma Corrado. Grab your brushes, get your paints ready, and let's dive into the Christmas spirit together. First, we must imagine where we want the initial circle on the paper. With a large or medium brush, we will make the first petal and then the other petals, leaving a space between them. To do this, we will use a very watery paint at first. I am using a synthetic hairbrush because I am teaching. Those who already have some control over watercolor can use a natural hairbrush. Now we will make the other 5 petals between the first ones already drawn. At this point, be careful not to touch the petals that have already been drawn because they are still damp. To make the petals, I put a lot of paint on the brush. I touch the tip of the brush to the paper and then pull the brush, pressing the bristles against the paper. Then I release the pressure and finish with the tip of the brush again. Don't worry about the smudges. Let's make the third layer of petals. To do this, I'm going to darken the red a little with a little cobalt blue. I'm going to place the third layer of petals below the first petals. I'm going to darken the red a little more and place it at the base of the second layer of petals to create contrast. While the petals are drying, let's make the leaves. We'll use the same technique as for the petals, but with a mixture of sap green and cobalt blue to make a very dark green. We'll use a little olive green in this mixture to create new leaves in a different color. Now that the petals are dry, let's make the veins using the negative technique. To do this, we'll use a smaller brush and leave a space unpainted where we want the veins. Use whatever brush size you feel confident with. We can create these veins in several ways. It can be done using the negative painting technique or by removing the ink from the paper. To do this, after the ink is applied and still wet, we use a clean brush and remove the ink from the paper. Then wash and dry the brush and repeat the process until you get the desired effect. If it gets stained, it's okay. The water itself will clean it. As I go down the layers of the petals, I'll darken the shade of red a little to create a contrast with the upper layers. While the petals are drying, we'll repeat the same process on the leaves. I'll mix vermilion into the red on the palette to make a more vibrant red. Using a very fine brush, we'll mark the central vein of the petals. The brush can be fine or super fine, it's up to you. Let's continue the negative painting on the other leaves. I didn't rotate the paper because it's fixed with masking tape, but if you want, you can rotate the paper without any problem. It makes the job much easier. Now, let's let our imagination run wild and create the branches and red berries. I mixed burnt sienna with green to create the branch and used various shades of green to make the leaves. Now that the flower is dry, let's make the center. To do this, I mixed yellow with white and made little dots in the center. While they dry, let's make the red berries. Let your creativity run wild and place them wherever and however many you want. To make the center of the flower more visible, use a dark red to paint around the little yellow dots in the center. There is another way to make veins on leaves and petals. Just use a white pen. Again, you can choose which one you want to use. To give it a slightly more festive touch, I decided to use the color gold. I took the opportunity to paint the center of the flower with it as well. And that's it. We drew the poinsettia flower without using a sketch. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel for more videos and artistic tips. And buy my book on Amazon. Link in the description. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. Until next time, thank you for watching the video. And Merry Christmas!